What's good, y'all? This is Everything's Blurred, episode 23. Jordan.
The Jordan episode.
Tommy,
man's.
sorry, Tommy don't have his Jordanness.
First of all, don't even try to throw me under the bus like that.
He's like, Tommy was unprepared.
Sorry, Tom, broke ass Tommy ain't got no Jordans. No.
Oh, I ain't say that.
Okay, first of all, y'all niggas. First of all, y'all, I have Jordans. I am not going off and searching to bring my Jordan apparel out.
I don't know what you're talking about. We was ready.
The way
yeah, we were. Yeah,
what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was just kind of, just happy to be wearing these. I was like, oh, yeah.
Boom. It hit me. Like Sean said, it's the 23. I'm like, oh, yeah, 23.
It was some Pulp Fiction-ish. It came to me like an epiphany.
You know what I'm saying? And then I just opened my drawer and look what I found. My jersey.
Oh, shining.
I don't recall if this was actually in the song, but shout out to Eve, the first lady of Rough Riders, and I'm going to do this in my Eve voice. Let's talk about lying ass niggas.
First of all, happy 20th anniversary to her.
Yeah, the first time.
Was that for the
01?
Yeah. But what's good, y'all? This is Breon here. What's good?
It's your man Tommy representing the Be More brand today.
Be More?
Hey.
Brothers and sisters, heathens and sheathens, what's good? I finally am on point with the Disney Plus shit, live and direct, so I'm going to have something to say about the Falcon Winter Soldier.
What's up, everybody? I'm the one that will be rocking blue and cream Clark Wallabies on tonight's Verzuz. I am the MR. SHAUN, Mr. Sean. Welcome, episode 23. Let's get it started with what I just brought up. Tonight, it's going down real big. I ain't even doing my Funk Flex voice. I'm just gonna let y'all know. It's going down tonight, the Verzuz. A lot of people they wanted these two brothers in a Verzuz, but not against each other. You know what I'm saying? But it just so happens that it's a Verzuz between the two. It is the Chef, Raekwon, versus Tony Starks. You know what I'm saying? Ghostini. Ghostface Killer. No one can get it off. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about tonight, man? What y'all think they gonna bring out? Because I ultimately think that for real, this is pretty much gonna be Purple Tape versus Iron Man for the most part. But what y'all think about tonight? What songs would y'all like to hear? You know what I mean? And if they bring out some people, who do you think they're gonna bring out?
Excited for the night. I am less interested in, I'm keeping it a buck, I'm less interested in the songs that they will each go through. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, we're all familiar with their catalogs. If I had to pick song for song who I think is going to come off on top, I would say I got Ghost.
Same.
But overall, I'm just looking forward to an entertaining evening, a fun evening. I hope they just do like a soul sample, a soul track, old school soul track, and just let Ghost rock out talking to anybody who
that would be
might have some shade for the Verzuz platform, anybody that got some shade for the Woo platform. I hope they just let him start the battle off like that.
That would be amazing.
You know what I mean? And then hold on. Before we continue to rock out with this, I gotta address some more of you niggas. Some more of that Willie Hutch in the background. You know what I mean? Like the same way he addressed Action Bronson
I was just about to say that. For those that don't know what Tommy's talking about, YouTube Ghostface talking to Action Bronson. It's one of the best things you will ever watch. Listen, if you're a wrestling fan, this is practically a promo. What he did was a wrestling promo, and it was just on point.
It's criminal that Ghost has not been incorporated in anything wrestling related because.
No, but instead we get Bow Wow and freaking Soulja Boy.
Oh.
And Bow Wow was serious about it because Bow Wow's been training with Rikishi. But that's a whole nother thing. Continue.
Oh, that's criminal. Could you Ghost versus The Rock just talking smack back and forth in wrestling?
Oh, that would be, oh my God. That's amazing,
bro.
Man. That's
Vince McMahon, can we make that happen? Triple H, can we make that happen?
Prayers for Triple H. I heard he got COVID. Prayers for Triple H.
AEW, can we make that happen?
Shout out to Cody. Y'all got Cody Rhodes body slam Shaq. Shaq went through a table. You know, good stuff though. It was a great match. Shaq's partner was awesome too. Oh man, yeah.
So
man.
B, how you feeling about the battle, man?
I'm looking forward to
the verse. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Same with everybody, what y'all said, but yeah, I'm Team Ghosts. I mean, I'm just looking for a nice, it's been a while since they did a hip hop, so a hip hop versus.
Yeah.
So really looking forward to it. Yeah, just see how it goes. I don't know. I hope. Also, to that video you showed me too. I'm hoping like they do like some a lot like unreleased stuff or like some new stuff maybe. Or,
yeah, that would be awesome.
Or them two just keep on doing like collaborative songs where they, that can be in the end. But as far as like the beginning, just do like. Of course, I think Ray is definitely going through Purple Tape, but it's crazy because Ghost is in it. But it's like So yeah, so it's gonna be fun, and definitely if you're a hardcore Wu fan like we all are, just looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think the energy is going to be kind of like it was with I think with Snoop and DMX did their verses, where they was just like
they were slapping each other stuff, they was jamming to each other.
Exactly.
When the one party joint DMX had rap, Snoop was Harlem shaking to it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you call it Harlem shaking.
Whatever. Yeah, Snoop.
I was like, I don't know what that is, but go off, Snoop.
Yeah.
He was feeling it.
It's wild too because that's really kind of one of the. You don't really see Snoop rapping a lot no more. That was and that versus was probably one of the few times that you actually will see Snoop rapping or performing like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because Snoop is falls into this category too, as far as people who was so successful and so big at what they did and continued to be more successful in doing different things. There's a lot of cats who probably know who Snoop is and never knew he rapped. You know what I mean? Like Charles Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of cats that probably never knew that Charles Barkley was like that dude back in the day. There's a lot of cats who probably don't know Magic was that dude back in the day on the court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you.
And Snoop falls into that category when we talking about hip hop being where he really got his big start and what introduced him on the big stage to America. And now he's just whatever. You know what I mean? He's Snoop. And it's like, all right, whatever he does, whether it's game show hosts or online talk show or commercials or, cooking show with Martha Stewart or, just his own business ventures himself. You know what I mean? He definitely is. Hove too, for real, but Hove still puts out some music every couple of years, or he'll hop on some tracks but
I mean, yeah,
he's mostly
you said with Jay Electronica.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
with that album, we cut you off. It's like when we heard that Jay Electronica album, we was like, oh, okay, Jay's on the first track, all right, fine. And then you start listening to some more, you're like,
it
oh,
was
he's
like,
on every track.
oh, this is a
This is a
combo
cheat
album.
code.
Yeah.
It was like, this is a cheat code like a mug. Like this man is Game Genie of rap. Like,
do you think? Yo, Game Genie. Wow. That's two in like a week. Like Gil said, we brought up what was it, Charlie Rudo's, and now
Charlie
bring
Rudo's
up
Sports. That was
the
last
Game
Saturday we
Genie.
were talking. Yeah.
But yeah, you think like Jay Electro was like, yeah, I don't really got enough bars to make an album. And I was like, no, it's all good, man. I you know, I've been working on some stuff. You know what I mean? It'll work.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, cause it's kind of like we've been waiting on that Jay Elect forever.
Years.
And then when it comes
2012,
out,
something like that.
when it comes out, it's not just him, it's him and Hove, like in a combo, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, that's cool, but man, we've been waiting on you. As a matter of fact, I joke with cats now, like when you know, when they say, yeah, I'm doing this, or yeah, I got this and the work's still going. And I'll be like, did he just call me? He said you waiting on you. Did he just hit my phone? He said he waiting on you. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things for people that actually get it and laugh. They be like, okay, you be rocking with the hip hop. All right.
Yeah. Word. Yeah.
But
yeah, with so with tonight, man, you know, y'all know me, man. I'm super excited, big Wu fan. You know,
first of all, are you really wearing the blue and white Wallabies over here?
You know, I be talking my shit, yo. Nah, that's just part of the intro. No, I'm not.
I was really like, I shouldn't have asked you just now. I should have waited. Like,
no, I'm actually going to wear those shades tonight. But oh man, now if I had a pair of Timbs, definitely, because that's Wu was Tim music. We know that. Wu was Tim Champ hoodie music, and I will be wearing a Champ hoodie tonight. Best believe. And so yeah, man, we grew up listening to Wu, watching Wu, you know what I mean, do their thing, seeing them perform, all that, you know what I mean? And I'm as far as songs go, man, it's a lot. Like I normally lose my mind when I hear Criminology. I normally lose my mind when I hear Daytona 500. I normally lose my mind when I hear Apollo Kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would like for them to do, because Ray was on Born Like This. That was Doom's, one of Doom's albums that came out back in like 09, 2010. So I could see him doing that joint off. I thought it'd be cool as a MF Doom tribute to do the song he did off that. And Ghost do the one that he did with Doom, or one of the joints he did with Doom. You know what I mean? You know, and then for the ladies, you got Ice Cream. You know, Ghost got the joint he did with Neo. He got a joint. Both of them did a joint with Carl Thomas. I'll never be the same again. You know what I mean? But like Ghost has the better, to me, Ghost has the better catalog.
Forgot all about that.
I was playing Bulletproof Wireless when I was shaving, so when I showered to shave, so I was getting ready.
I'll never be the same again.
One man said, but at that, I put a lot of money up. I'm hating.
Yeah, for real.
He's like, I don't know why you rock with him. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't know. Bigger dick, but must be the best flow. Like, wow, he really broke it down. You know, and I mean, both are great storytellers. So I imagine there's some story. Cam A, another joint. As far as people being, if they bring out some guests, Capadonna ain't doing nothing. You know, they might bring out Capadonna. And if I'm Capadonna, if I'm seeing what Uber and Lyft been doing, I'm like, fuck, should have invested in that. Because for those that don't know or forgot, Capadonna used to drive cabs in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
He even said in one song, "Nigga, huh?"
And then what happened? You said you invested in something that he.
No, I was saying if he invested in Uber or Lyft, you know, he was driving cabs. You know, he probably looked at Uber and Lyft like, damn it, I missed the boat.
Yes.
I know. You know, you know what I mean. I actually saw Capadonna years ago, freshman year of college, I think around that time, and we leaving out at the Greyhound station that used to be on Franklin, and I think I saw Cap driving a Escalade, I think. And I think he dropped somebody off at the bus station. I was like, yo, that looks like Capadonna. And I think I said something to B, and I think B was like, no, that's not him. What? Then I kept hearing stuff right after that about how he be driving cabs. And I was like, well, he was a hack man. And I'm like, really? Wow. Interesting. You know, so I could see Cap being there. It'd be dope if Meth was there. You know, though Meth made an appearance on another Verzuz, but still it'd be dope if he showed up to that one.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I'm just here. I'm just here for the rhymes, man. I'm just here for the experience, to be entertained. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, I think Ghost has the better cut. I think he has more classic albums. He's in my personal top 10. And he's a more versatile kind of cat. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think tonight's going to be one of the great ones, one of the great verses.
Let me ask y'all on another note, versus wise, Slaughterhouse versus. Any interest there?
Maybe for.
I'll say like, and it probably wouldn't be the full Slaughterhouse, but let's say like Royce.
Maybe for Royce. Who they going against?
Crooked Nine.
They're going against each other.
Oh, against each other.
Yeah. So I'll say like Royce and like Joel.
It would be maybe. It might be Joe versus Royce. Because I
think Joe should host it. Joe should host it, and it should be Royce versus Joel.
To be honest with you, that was never really on my radar for real. Like,
I just really thought of it in the last like 5 minutes.
I mean, not gonna lie, like there are times when I've listened to their stuff and I'm like, dang it, who had the better verse? Because I remember with their first album, that first Slaughterhouse album, to me it was between Crook and Joel. Them dudes, they was just up there. I mean, Royce was right up there too, but Crook and Joel was just, they was monsters with it. They was out of their minds with it. You know, and Joe was good too, but them two really stood out. And then once you got to the one that they did on Shady, it was cool, but they could have been better. But that, like I think they had a mixtape that came out the next day or so. And that mixtape was a lot better than that album. And I think on that mixtape, Royce really went off. Like, I think they gave Royce one of the Maybach music beats, and he spazzed on that beat.
Was that that was one of Royce's mixtapes or one of?
Like no, this was a Slaughterhouse mixtape that came out literally a couple days after, or the next day after that Slaughterhouse album or Shady had came out.
I definitely didn't hear that. I definitely hadn't heard that, but I know I rock with the Bar Exam.
All the Bar
Exam joints.
All the Bar, that's a classic mixtape series. Especially that last one, he spazzed on that last one. That was a couple years.
Stomp your head in the club. Only
You know what
reason
I'm
I'm going to the
saying?
club. Be stomp your head in the club.
Word.
You're gonna
Word.
be bleeding. Oh. All right. But actually, while we still on the bars, KRS-One
Yes.
challenges. First of all, he said it's a whole lot, like a lot. Nobody's really capable of battling him, really, considering his catalog.
He was talking that shit.
And he tell you, look, I'm arrogant. I believe in myself. You know, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, what do you say? You got 25? 25 rounds?
Yeah.
And
he's working on some heat right now.
And he just is always thinking about how to ruin another MC's day or whatever. And this is what I mean. KRS is a purist when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to these bars.
And right? He said that. He's the embodiment of hip hop. Like he is hip hop.
Right. And yeah, like I feel like KRS need to like battle somebody in Smack or something. Like because nobody else thinks about it like that. Except battle rappers who are trying to come off like the most clever and witty way to completely disrespect niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't think there's any other realm of hip hop that people are looking at it like that. So yeah, I think because beyond that, I don't see anybody who's had any kind of success commercially at any point in their careers stepping into that situation with KRS.
No.
Outside of retired rapper Joe Budden, who has nothing to lose really. And it might be like, let me just work out, show you I can still do this. But I don't see anybody else doing that. I don't see Nas doing it. I don't see Hov doing it. I don't see Snoop doing it. Snoop might do it just because Snoop would say fuck. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Do it?
Why would anybody do it?
Well, you probably forgot, but I remember a couple of years ago, I think Drake kind of hinted at something. I think they were trying to get Drake versus Mook.
Okay.
And Smack addressed it to Drake at a Smack event. And Mook was right there.
Mm-hmm.
And Drake was like, Mook got to go against Lux first.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that.
Is that supposed to happen, by the way? Mook versus Lux?
I thought Mook versus Lux already happened on that Slaughterhouse battle. Remember the one where Joe Budden battled Hollow the Dawn?
Yeah.
The main event was Mook versus Lux. And Mook murked him. So, but even with Drake,
come on, man. You know Drake's not doing that.
Of course, I was just about to say that. No, he's not. For what? Besides, he's a certified lover boy. Lover boys don't do that shit. But I will say, I mean, not knocking as far as Drake's ability to rap. Drake is good. His singing is something else. But other than that, but anyway. With the KRS-One thing, he did an interview with allhiphop.com. They asked him about the verses and things of that nature. And like Tommy said, he said, yo, you talking to an arrogant dude, and all this other stuff. He said, I got about 24, 25 albums. No one's messing with my catalog. Unless you got as much in your catalog as what I do, then we can go ahead. Other than that, ain't nobody fucking with me. He said, the only person that I might give a shot is Nas. And he pretty much said because that Illmatic, you know, was because he was like, not too many rap albums, even if you're classics, can't touch Criminal Minded. But he said Illmatic had joints that can touch Criminal Minded. So he said he wouldn't mind Nas. And to be honest with you, I want to say one of my cousins, I think, shout out to Jay, I think he said that when we had a conversation about the verses. And I think he did say he wouldn't mind Nas versus KRS or something like that. And I was like, that'd be a good one. I wouldn't mind seeing that. You know, you got the teacher versus Godson, you know. So I think that would be dope. And at the same time, I think KRS is going to perform, meaning that he's going to freestyle in the midst of the songs being played. You know what I mean? Because that's what he does. Yeah. That's what he does. Shoot, I would love for them just to be on some old, if they do a versus platform, yo, like how he used to host Rock the Bells, him and Super Nat. You just throw on beats and just let them freestyle. I'm fine with that. And that separates your pure hip hop people from your casual hip hop rap people. Because I think the purists, they're gonna rock with it. They're gonna like that. They're gonna, you know what I mean? And then you'll just have the, you know, your regular people that they might tolerate it for a little bit, and they might be like, all right, I'm done. They just, you know, they might not appreciate it as much as the purists.
They're gonna be like, all right, I'm out. Let me scroll.
Yeah, for real, like maybe 5 rounds, and they're like, all right, these old niggas are just rapping. Be rapping, you know. But yeah, I think that was interesting. I wouldn't mind them reaching out to KRS to try to set something, because that's the one thing with the whole versus thing is like, we don't know who they've, you know, set up for these joints, even when they hint at them, you know. And sometimes it's a thing of, you know, based off the artist, you know, if they really want to do it or not, you know what I mean? So we'll see what they got in store, man, for us, you know. Shout out to this Swiss Beats and Timberland, you know, for the Verzuz platform, you know. I do hope DJ Scratch DJs this one, opens it up, because he did a damn good job during that D'Angelo one.
He did.
Yeah. Next up.
So, moving on, try to talk about this. Well, it's been 2 superhero projects that happened later this week. So
yes, this is a superhero and hip hop head weekend for real.
I know, right? So these 2 projects are like 2 of the long awaited, highly anticipated projects. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the first one that came out on Thursday. Is the Snyder cut of Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, what they called it. Yeah. So I saw it. Sean, you saw it?
I got an hour left.
Tommy,
I have not revisited Justice League since I saw it in the theaters. That's on HBO Max, right?
Yes.
4 hours.
I got my Hulu trial, my HBO Max trial, so I need to set that up before I cancel it on Wednesday.
Wow.
But yeah, haven't checked it out.
Yeah.
What about you? I'm assuming you have.
Yeah, I saw the whole 4
Yeah, he said he
hours.
saw it.
Whole 4. What are your thoughts on it?
A big improvement from
really
the Joss Whedon one, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Everything pretty much. The bad guy from the first one, I mean, from the original, he was
Steppenwolf.
yeah, Steppenwolf, he was more badass, and also too, you got
He was
a better understanding of his
better. Yeah.
motive, and also too, and also I ain't gonna mention the other villains as well, but definitely uh, they
Wait,
chose.
wait,
That
wait.
main the main one looked awesome.
So you telling me that this Snyder cut is basically a whole different movie?
No,
With the same people.
they got the same people. They got some stuff that you saw on the original, but they added
Yeah.
more stuff, and there's some stuff they had before, because you remember the one in the theater, that was a reshoot. So like Zack Snyder, he was the original director, and then all of a sudden he had family issue. His daughter died.
Oh damn.
Yeah, suicide. So there was like and also too, the studio wasn't like feeling his vision or the way how it looked at first when he made it. So they decided to reshoot it and let Joss Whedon to do some reshoots and change it up a little bit. And well, from the
Switch
look,
up.
it was like more than a little bit from if when you see the Snyder cut, it's the extended director's cut. And this is what fans been pleading and requesting for the past 2-3 years. So it's like, yeah, definitely it was what I mean, the 4 hours too, it didn't feel like it was 4 hours to me. It really did. The pacing definitely like kept going, and I like to say the first 2 hours it was definitely felt like it was going real through like strongly. um and also this one, it's I'm gonna say it, Cyborg, man, Ray Fisher. Oh my goodness! And this is his first film, and like it's just messed up, especially too with the controversy. You definitely like
Controversy. Yeah.
what he had with Joss Whedon and with the harassment and the abuse that he had when doing the reshoots. You really 100% support him. So it's like, yo, it's he definitely did a great job at Cyborg, and he was definitely the heart of the film, especially too with his they did a good job on doing his backstory, and also too
Yes.
um and shout out to the legendary Joe Morton, who played his father Silas. He did a great job too. So they did a great job on exploring Cyborg's story, and also too this Snyder cut is, I'm gonna say it also too. More you see more people of color in this one compared to the original. You got Cyborg and got their storyline, and you know what I'm saying, and they had more scenes, and it actually helped make the film complete. Then you also, with Joe Morton and Star Labs, he was working with Star Labs, and he had assistant Ryan Chow, and he was important too. And then also too, not to mention, you have the Iris scene up in Flash, so that was a good one. That was a nice one too. I wasn't sure about that first, but it was a nice one. So.
That one scene had to be the slowest depiction of fast moving
Yeah,
I've ever seen.
yeah.
I was like, how long does it go? Did he do it? Shit. He gonna save the girl? God damn.
I think today was also focusing
But then
on
it
like,
finally,
yeah.
did what it was supposed to do. I mean, I get what they were trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they did a better job with the Quicksilver from X-Men Days of Future Past with that than I mean the other time is when they did it in that in the Snyder cut. It was good, but it was like, why for this one y'all want to take so damn long? Oh. But I guess I get it with that one. But yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah, and also too, Flash story was good too. They did a good job on that. With his everybody pretty much story arc got better on the Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Man.
So what is Josh Whedon directed besides that reshoot?
He's responsible for the Buffy series, and he did the first Avengers film.
And Age of Ultron.
And Age of Ultron.
Okay, because I'm listening to this and I'm feeling like, damn, You just shitting on Josh Whedon like he ain't shit.
No, we're not shitting on him, but I'm just saying, like, if you watch, you remember that Justice League, the first Justice League joint that came out in theaters versus the first Avengers that came out in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you expected that same type of level of dopeness, but the first Avengers was classic. You know, versus that Justice League that did hit the theaters. That was just, it was just man to me.
Besides, you're saying that he ain't like we something like he ain't shit. Well, he still isn't because you know, from
he still ain't shit. Okay.
No, for real. I'm saying like the whole
you talking about it like he used to be shit. That nigga still ain't shit.
No, I mean, from what he's dealing with right now with the like I said, the Ray Fisher situation, and also too other people that was from Buffy, you know, saying that he was also being very abusive and harassing.
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah.
And then also too now, since the Snyder Cut came out, now a couple people on Twitter talking about how, like, you know, he was racist as far as like cutting out or reducing the scenes of people of color that was on the Snyder Cut, like for Cyborg, you know, he cut out the Iris scene. He cut out most of the scenes with Cyborg's father. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember how long the original or the theatrical release one was.
It probably was like 2 hours.
It was okay. Yeah, I was gonna say like it was like 2 hours or close to it.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of these movies is trying to get people out of there, like 2 hours max. But then you have certain situations where people are invested in the storyline and everything that's kind of happened in the series leading up to whatever film it is that they're watching in the theater. So if it is 2.5, 3 hours, maybe, you know, people are gonna be there for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the Justice League, just to shoot Josh Whedon a little bit of bail. Justice League it just didn't have that. You know what I mean? You had your comic book heads who was gonna flock to it, but as far as like people being invested, like, yo, I don't watch this movie. I gotta see how this joint continues. I gotta see how it ends. You know what I mean? I don't. You just didn't have that level of investment from your, you know, non-comic book stands to check it out. So, but damn, because you know, only 4 hours. 4 hours for a movie, that is wild right there.
Well, it's extended. I mean, well, I'm assuming if the Zack Snyder, if it came out in theaters, I'm assuming hit the Batman and Superman joint, that was like almost 3 hours. So I'm assuming he was gonna go that route the same if he put it out originally. So and this is an extended director's cut, so might as well add another hour and added more things to it. I mean, to me, I thought it was definitely more entertaining, and also too, like I said, the story, you know, with the characters and all that, it was more driven compared to what we saw in the theaters.
I'm gonna have to check them both out: the Justice League release and then the Snyder Cut. Yeah, I'm just have to check both of them out again because it's been, like I said, I haven't seen Justice League since I actually saw it in theaters. And yeah, I have to check them both out.
Yeah, and like he did like find a way to like on the Snyder Cut. I mean, it was like some parts that we did enjoy from the theater version that was still on there, and then you know what I'm saying, and then but still he added, you know, what he had before, and also what he, you know, added what he included when they studio gave him the money to like redo it again. So like I said, and also too, it makes you wish, like after you see it, you wish that DC will, like, you know, this definitely like was like a game changer, and also too could shift the whole like DC film universe, and like if they can follow this like, you know, correctly,
Is the excitement level from what you're saying, like, or are you seeing on social media that people are like, yo, this is crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean,
so
not some Malone thing. Go ahead.
no. Like I'm thinking about the GIF.
Oh yeah.
But
super high fire.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be okay. So this could be the catalyst to actually jumpstart DC and doing some shit, some hot shit.
I mean, they already doing some stuff, but it's like, it's like we talked about it last episode. This is so much.
Yeah, but it's just like,
it's all over.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, we got the Joker, and that series is cool, and Joaquin Phoenix did his thing, and it got a lot of acclaim and awards. But then we still got this Jared Leto version of the Joker that we're gonna rock with. Harley Quinn is over here doing some other shit with that. Then we got, it's just all disjointed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need them to get on the Utah Jazz page and everybody be on the string.
And they all like
aligned and locked up. You know what I'm saying? We all working towards one goal.
And they got their own like multiverse going. It's not that they're all not in the same universe. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the Jared
they already started their own multiverse.
Yeah, they got the alternate version where you got Joaquin Phoenix, and then same thing with the Batmans. You got the Robert Pattinson, and then now people now
got Michael Keaton now. Yeah. You got, you know what I mean?
Ben Affleck, he's gonna make an appearance on Flash.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's them biting. I look at that as that's them biting off of what Marvel has done. You know what I'm saying? Versus,
in a way,
we started with this in mind, and this is how we're building it out. It's like, oh shit, we can just call it a multiverse.
But okay.
You know what I mean?
Technically, to be real with you, to be technical, for the movies, yes, Marvel. But if you're talking about just kind of overall, the Flash TV series did deal with the multiverse. They did deal with the different Earths and everything. They kind of technically just on TV. The movie, I'll give you Marvel.
Okay.
But
I'm talking strictly from the movie side because I haven't even really got onto the TV series with them yet. Outside of Batwoman, which I'm behind probably like 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm behind on that. I haven't watched that yet. And I'm behind on Black Lightning. And I think The Flash has started back up not too long ago. So I'm behind on everything. You know what I mean? But I'll eventually get there. It's too much TV, to be honest with you. Let's just talk about that.
It is.
It's so much TV, bro.
It is, man. And I'm behind on Snowfall. 1 episode, though.
I've still yet to have watched Snowfall. And Fargo. I'm going to get there eventually. I'm behind on so much stuff, bro.
No, you're not.
I never start up.
The only way you're going to get to any of this stuff is if you have to have like a surgery or something and you just can't do nothing but be in the house recovering for like 2 months.
No, for real. No, you dead ass though. You're
there's no way anybody can really get to it. You know what I mean?
When I had COVID, that's all I did.
You caught up on that shit. You had enough energy to do this.
I ordered DoorDash and I was texting people. That's all I was doing, bro.
Literally enough energy to just do some stuff with your phone or with the remote in your hand.
The way I stretched was me reaching for the snacks. Let me get these Doritos right quick. I got the all red Starburst. Let me grab them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'm sorry, B. You still going with your point of?
Oh no, I'm good. I was gonna jump to the next.
I kind of wanted to speak, even though I got an hour left of Snyder.
Oh, go ahead.
Cut JL. Yeah, I agree with just about everything you said. First of all, hey, Under Armour, can we get that jacket? That Gotham City University cyborg jacket? I love that. Hey, All Star Sports or Mitchell and Ness, can we get a Victor Stone jersey? Because I would definitely rock me a Victor Stone jersey. Big facts. Yes. It's this one, from what I've seen so far, tells a way better story. And they get, and you kind of gotta keep track of what they're, because when they get scientific, they get scientific. When they talk about how the mother boxes work and all that, you gotta follow that part to understand exactly what they're trying to do. Dark Side looks awesome in this. Steppenwolf, really, I looked at him a whole lot different. Because he looked a little weak to me in the first. I was like,
he was
lame.
he was.
But this one, he
was more
he was no
badass.
joke. They should have picked a better song in that. Well, no, excuse me. They had a better song in the theatrical joint when Aquaman, when he saved Homeboy, was like, put it on his tab, grab the bottle. That song in the Snyder one was trash. No, it wasn't as badass as the theatrical one. No, I like the theatrical one a lot better. Yeah. Because I remember when the original one came out, they pretty much praised Wonder Woman. They praised Gal Gadot's performance as Wonder Woman. For this one, like you said, you gotta give props to Victor Stone. Excuse me, Ray Fisher for playing Victor Stone, aka Cyborg. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. There's like one or two animated Justice League films where if it wasn't for Cyborg, that team would have been SOL. Like, he really held them down with his information, and I love the fact that he could talk to the different machines and stuff. You know what I mean? Is to see what it's like that. That's a dope trait for him to have. There was a quick little scene of another Justice Leaguer, which I found interesting as to who that was. And would like to see that particular person more, that particular character more. They're already on I think they're on one of the CW shows. For those that know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. But for those that don't watch the movie, you'll know who I'm talking about.
I was kind of I was kind of surprised too that who was playing him. I'm like, oh, he is. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, hey, get that money. Get that money though. But I'm like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, get your money, but I'd get somebody just a little younger.
Yeah, it's cool.
But it's all good.
I mean, still CGI, but it's cool.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But and I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't think this Snyder Cut was gonna be.
Me too. About it. I know. I didn't think either. I had low expectations. I really did.
I was like, all right, man, just put
just
put this shit.
For real. I was like, yo, I was gonna watch Falcon first and then Snyder Cut, but it was like I kept written like, yo, it's a big improvement. I'm like, all right, I might as well.
Yeah, I saw people.
Yeah,
I saw people talk about it on social media. I've seen a couple reviews. I was like, oh, all right, well, let me give this a shot. And yeah. And then, to be honest with you, I don't know how you felt watching it, B, but it didn't seem like that long of a time.
Yeah, it didn't.
When watching it.
It didn't. Like I said, the first 2 hours didn't feel like it was 2 hours. It felt like, and I was just, I know they broke it down, in parts and with the titles. And I was like, okay, it really didn't. You definitely felt it throughout the last 2 hours. And then all of a sudden, my goal was I watched it Thursday, and then I was like, all right, like late Thursday, I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this, and then all of a sudden, if I'm bold enough, at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's when Falcon and the Winter Soldier come on. I'm just gonna watch that. And that'd be another 42 minutes. Then I was like, nah, I'll watch it in the morning. The Falcon. But yeah, but I did watch the whole thing, Snyder Cut Thursday night. And then and then Falcon on for Friday morning. But definitely I thought it was
yeah. Yeah,
big improvement.
I've yet to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. I put that before I come through the crib later on. So but
let's get to these spoilers.
Okay.
No, because this is the first time I've actually like watched it and watched something, and I'm up on it. I'm ready to go.
So I haven't really watched it yet. So I mean, if y'all want to talk about it, go ahead. I'll listen.
Nah, wait,
Thanks to B for giving me that quick cliff notes on social media though.
Oh, Falcon.
Yeah. That was great. Yeah. That was clutch for me. Saved me a lot of time going back and checking out all the older films and the little things that they have sprinkled along the way.
And also too, you should, since you're on Disney Plus, they got this show called Legends, where it's like they before any of the shows come on, like that, what they do is they have an episode for each of the characters. So they like the first two was, of course, Wanda and Vision, and then they aired Falcon and Winter Soldier last week, and then just it's only 30 minutes, and it's still a good run through of their storyline, and like that. So but yeah.
Well, let me say this then, not going into any of what the story was or whatever from the episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
First time watching any of these series from Disney Plus, so I haven't watched anything else outside of like some of the movies that had already been released. But Disney was not fucking around with their cinematography.
Mm-hmm.
This joint felt very like damn near 3D when I was looking at it. Great quality, great special effects in terms of just everything. In terms of everything, action scenes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially that opening action scene with Falcon. That was just like, yeah.
The opening action, the whole, like, just that whole shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, wow. And then, they're just laying the groundwork, I think, for stuff that will be coming and all of that.
Yeah.
But, thought they did a great job with that. Yeah. And what's my man's name that plays Falcon?
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
Papa Doc came a long way, I tell you, boy.
Right?
Papa Doc. I said Papa Doc. I remember him more for when he was the dude in the Spike Lee joint, She Hate Me.
Yeah, She Hate Me, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
People sleep on that movie.
Yeah. I don't know if that wasn't released in theaters, was it? Or was it like limited? Limited.
It was like limited. Yeah.
It had a NC 17, of course, for the sex scenes, but
bruh. Because
man, that shit would be PG-13 today, probably.
Not only was that joint funny, but the side plot, Spike gonna drop some jewels in the project. So when they got to, because it was like, okay, yeah, he doing this with for the women or whatever, but he's also a whistleblower. And they got into that, and when they got to that scene with all the other like known whistleblowers,
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh wow, he break it down like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's borderline boondockish, like
Yeah.
as if Magruder wrote that. You know what I mean? So, but that movie, that's one of the most slept to me. A slept
I might
on
have to check
Spike
that
Lee
out.
joint.
Yeah, I might have to check that out again. I mean, like it's been a
Yeah,
minute since I've seen it.
it's been a minute since I've seen it too.
But when I first watched it, I was like, yo, this is wild with first how they set him up to take the fall for, you know, the shady dealings of the company he was at.
Mm-hmm.
And then how he gets into, you know, what he's doing just to kind of keep the lights on and pay the bills.
Yeah.
His relationship with Kerry Washington's character.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know what, Kerry Washington was in that. I didn't really like. She didn't stand out to me in that. Like she stood out to me in I Think I Love My Wife with Chris Rock, and that was when I first really took notice of Kerry Washington before she became Olivia Pope. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For all the scandal hits, but yeah, man, that was a very interesting movie. That was not something I was expecting from Spike either, for real.
No,
like that movie was completely different from what I thought it was supposed to be. And yeah, shout out, good movie, slept on movie. I think he's a slept on actor in terms of just what he can do. I still need to check that Banker joint with him and Samuel L. Jackson too. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I haven't watched that neither. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I ain't watched that Netflix one either with Outside the Wire with him and Franklin.
That wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, I did check that. I checked that. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Very interesting to me. Anything dealing with like, you know, a sci-fi joint and the stars are like black people, I'm all in. So the fact that the two, you know, main stars and it was him and old boy from Snowfall, I was like, all right, let me see what this is about. You know what I'm saying? But like you were saying earlier about how in that joint he had to take the fall for his company. That reminded me of Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yeah.
Remember? They set him up. He thought he was about to do something.
It was like, oh, I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on TV. I'm good. Okay. I'm getting promoted. I'm a vice president.
That shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's another great one.
Crazy.
That's another great one.
Yes.
Great cover.
Yeah. When I first saw that in theaters, I wouldn't recommend it at first. Then I watched it again, like after I had been laid off and all that, and I was like, it hit. I was like, oh, I get it now.
Sound like it should have been me. It should have been me.
But there was just so many little different things in Fun with Dick and Jane that was funny to me, like the fact they had a Latina like housekeeper or nanny or whatever, and their son was running around sounding like a little Spanish boy, even though you're a little white boy in the suburbs.
Yes.
Oh man. But yeah. So man. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so far a great start.
People complaining already. They talking about how boring it is.
None of these niggas happy, man.
I mean, these are the same folks that complained about how confusing the first two WandaVision episodes was, and then they started liking it. So it's not.
With WandaVision, so I have not watched any of them, but I was told that if you watch the first 3 episodes, let's say, you're gonna be like, I don't want to watch the rest of this. This is whack. You have to watch the first 4, and that's when shit starts jumping off.
No, it got interesting around the 3rd episode, and then the 4th one just put it all like it put everything. Yeah. Like the first 2 episodes, it made sense. Like it made everything come together, and then all of a sudden you still kept watching because you still had your beliefs and theories. but still,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, for those who are not as invested,
now, I mean, I put it to you like this: what that person said about WandaVision, that's how I felt about what's it called? Jessica Jones.
Mhm.
Was saying
oh
her
yeah,
name right?
Jessica Jones, yeah.
Because like the first 3-4 episodes, you're learning about this character,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not that interesting
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of people. Once episode 5 hit and the villain came in, that's when it got interesting.
Mm-hmm.
When old boy that brainwashed her and she was under his control, when he came back in the picture, that's when it got ill. You know what I'm saying? So certain shows, man, you just got to stick with. And I think we kind of lost our patience in this streaming
Oh, we've been
realm that we're
lost
in because
patience.
everything is just out there, and it's like you just boom, 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 boom. You can just knock it out. So when it comes to a joint, when you're on a streaming platform and they're like, "Oh, we have a weekly series," it's like,
Yes. No, I don't want the weekly shit. I want to binge.
I gotta wait.
Just give me the whole. Yeah. I think they gave you 2 episodes when they first started WandaVision, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They did? It was 2?
Yeah, it was 2 episodes.
Okay.
I thought they gave you 2, and then
I thought they were gonna do the same with Falcon Winter Soldier, but they didn't. So
nice.
And even though it's only 6 episodes throughout the whole series, but still, yeah.
I'm getting tired of these shorter series, man. Is this because of COVID or?
No, it's a miniseries.
That's how they set it up because
it's
pretty much a limited series.
Yeah, it's a miniseries.
Oh, so this is just gonna be 6 episodes and that's it.
Yeah.
Just one and done.
Yeah.
So this is like Watchmen, but less episodes.
Yeah.
The
fewer episodes and shorter episodes. So the purpose is, what were you saying?
The purpose of these joints is pretty much like,
is it to like set up
sort
the
of
next movies?
Yes, they're pretty much appetizers.
Okay.
They're pretty much EPs for these movies that are the albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's basically what they are. They're the mixtapes. They're the gangster grills.
This is the mixtape series.
You know what I'm saying?
The Marvel mixtapes.
DJ drama should be at the beginning of everyone. It's Marvel.
The Marvel mixtape series.
And like that. And then when it's over, it's like, and like that, we gone.
Is it the same thing with WandaVision too?
Yeah, because WandaVision, at the end it ties up to two projects. So you got Doctor Strange 2, you got Captain Marvel 2, and also the Nick Fury show Secret Invasion. So it's all tied in together. They said the same thing with Falcon Winter Soldier. It's tied in for 3 projects. They didn't say what though yet.
Oh, so wait. So Nick Fury's going to have his own show?
Yeah, it's called Secret Invasion. They mentioned that. They've been mentioning it. They mentioned that when
Sam, right?
Huh?
Sam as Nick Fury, right? Still?
Samuel
Jackson still Nick Fury, right?
Yeah.
So it should be called the Secret Motherfucking Invasion. That's what it should be called.
Yeah, when you said Sam, I thought you meant Falcon. But,
Wilson? No, I didn't mean no.
Yeah, so like but yeah, he's gonna be in it. So it's like, if you remember the end of Spider-Man: Far From Home, the post-credit scene, that's what it's on.
Yeah.
So they said that Falcon Winter Soldier is gonna tie it into 3 projects. They ain't mentioned what though. I think one of them is Black Widow, but we'll see.
Okay. So that's cool. I like this. This mixtape analogy because that's now how I'm going to think about them now, like the mixtape, the Marvel mixtape series. I didn't see the first one with WandaVision. I'm on Falcon and Winter Soldier. I'm gonna definitely go back and binge WandaVision. The Mandalorian. is that something that's gonna also lead into some other things? But they
That's
already
Star
got like a
Wars.
season 2, so
That's a
that's
Star
just
Wars period. That's a
Yeah,
Star
that's Star Wars.
Yeah,
right. But I was saying, is that so? That's just going to be a show by itself because I know they already got like season 2 started or something.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Or is that another situation where it's just like a appetizer between
No,
major Star Wars?
It's just
movie
Star
projects?
Wars, and I mean they do got some Easter eggs and all that.
Yeah, they got yeah.
Okay.
I've heard talks of different things in the works, but I don't know if the Mandalorian is a part of it.
But they definitely they got some spin-off shows from Mandalorian that's coming out.
Okay.
I got you.
I don't know what that was, but
no, I'm having a conversation. Yeah, yeah. I got hip to something.
Yeah, no, I was just like carry on. We was just carrying with laughter, like yeah, like so I said like
That's true.
Yeah. But
so
what's next? Go.
How y'all brackets? Y'all brackets after up? Well, everybody's at brackets after up. So it's
fucking brackets, man. I ain't been watching college basketball for a minute, man. Good luck, Terps, since they didn't play yet.
Brackets is destroyed. I don't really feel bad about it because, like you said, I haven't been watching college basketball. I haven't been paying attention to college basketball. I have no idea.
I don't know who's
good, who's not, who barely made it in. I just found out Rick Pitino was still coaching. I was like,
me too. Me too. I saw him. I was like, wow, you still out here?
I said, Rick is out here in the. And I was like, yo, Rick. So I'm thinking like, what if Rick Pitino's team ends up, making a nice run after everything that they, situation with him in Louisville and the scandals and him getting fired from Louisville. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know he was able to still coach.
Me too.
But you know what I'm saying? He's still out here. So
still out here. Yo, I remember one day last year I was like at an Applebee's or something, and they had the TV on some like college basketball show. Mm-hmm. And one of the personalities or whatever commentators was LaFonso Ellis. Mm-hmm. I was like, hot damn. When the last time I seen this guy? I know.
We was talking yesterday. It was like Seth Greenberg and Jay Billis are like the ESPN college basketball dudes. And Seth Greenberg was the coach for Virginia Tech when I was down at Virginia Tech. And I'm like, yo, Seth, you are a far better TV personality than the coach, bro. Because you could get a couple wins as a coach. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that he was a bad coach. I'm just saying them niggas was stay on the bubble every year tournament time. But when it comes to him being a commentator, hands down, he's the man. So stay where you at, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, coach. But yeah, no idea. Right now I'm just kind of watching just to see, what happens. Because the tournament did get canceled last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Thanks to COVID, which we are now a year into.
Wow.
Maybe a little over a year.
Yeah, over a year. It's been a little
over a year now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, it's cool that it's back and it's in action. Everything is in the state of Indiana, so they're doing. They got like different sites in the state of Indiana. No fans, like that, and it's probably like a big ass AAU tournament for real. It's probably how I feel, but it's cool.
Yeah,
it's hoops. As good as it's back on. You know what I mean? This is good for this time of the year, leading into the end of the NBA season and the NBA playoffs. So I'm good with it.
Mm-hmm.
Where and real quick, back to the whole COVID thing. Shout out to everybody that's been vaccinated so far.
Yeah.
Cause that means a lot. You know what I mean?
Good for y'all. I'm not eligible yet. But
I think I am. Double check.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's crazy. It's been a year, and the vaccine is slowly but surely. Everybody, like you said, then I'm just thinking about just how crazy that whole year, and how from the shutdowns, quarantines, and then what 45 was saying, and the whole social unjust that we had, and it was just crazy. And then the good stuff, what I'm saying, yesterday was the 1 year anniversary for D Nice, for his club Quarantine, when he started that. Then you had other DJs follow suit, from Questlove to Jazzy Jeff, so on and so on. Knife Wonder,
Addict Selector, Talib Kweli,
yeah,
my man from De La Maceo.
yeah. Happy birthday! Today's his birthday.
Oh, salute.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
But it's just crazy. Well, like I said, the vaccine slowly but surely. Like you said, there's some people that's fully vaccinated now. Those that's fully vaccinated, they can they got their own guidelines now, where they can freely they can take their mask off if they with someone that's also been fully vaccinated. Things of that nature. So let's see how it goes. It's just funny how everybody, when the vaccine talk about with the fears they had, they was thinking I Am Legend and Walking Dead situations.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Still, hopefully it don't happen, but still, yeah, man, it's just crazy how this COVID. Actually, this is a new virus, this is a novel virus, and how it just impacted the whole world. But speaking of that, movie theaters, well, the one in LA, they reopened, but well, actually, all the theaters, well, so far has been reopened. Just they haven't been on and popping like it is, like it used to be yet.
Because you could damn near watch everything from home.
Yeah. So,
how do y'all feel about the movies reopening? Because I don't know the details on it, but just with things reopening, but also things coming out where you can just watch it from home or watch it on your phone or whatever.
I mean, we talked about.
I don't know if the movies is ever going back to being like they was.
Yeah,
it's going to be a while.
It's going to be certain joints that you can be like, I want to go see that in the theaters.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
yes, certain joints you want to be there for the experience. You know what I mean? And certain things it's a thing of because I see what Disney was doing with certain movies where they were like, oh, you got to pay an extra $30.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't about that. Like when
what was that? That was Mulan, right?
Yeah.
That was Mulan and Raya and the Last Dragon, which just came out not too long ago.
Oh, same for that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Man, most people ain't going to. I know some people that actually put up that 30 for that Mulan, and I get it. That's your,
I don't
support your people in a sense.
Oh, these are people of Asian descent.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna put up that bread. Okay.
Yeah. And so, and there's
shouts
a
to
them
them.
in the Last Dragon. And yeah, shout out to them and stop that Asian hate, man. Cut that bull out, yo. Come on, man. We need to end all racism. That mess
Mm-hmm.
is atrocious. I mean to look up some cases and read up some stuff, but yo, it's messed up, man. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Let's cut that out, man. And
Well,
so
it ain't us hating on them,
listen, the
and doing
most
that
hate that
bullshit.
I've seen that we do to them is I've seen some of us talk smack to them at the Chinese
Yes.
food spot.
Yes.
I've seen that. That's
Yes.
ignorance.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, we don't, I know some people they complain like they always come in our neighborhoods and take our business. They open up a liquor store in our shopping centers, or they got the little chicken spot, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But back to answering your question. Yeah, because even with something like Black Widow, would I pay an extra $30 to watch that from home? No. If that's the case, I might go in the theater, their earliest showing just to see it. You know what I mean? And just go from there. I'm not paying no extra $30 to watch something. No, it's not that pressing to me. Um, uh, as far as like me going, like I said, I wouldn't mind going, but like I said, like I've seen how they have stuff, ready and available. How they've been, as far as like hand sanitizer, wipes. I've seen how they clean the theaters, thoroughly before and after a showing. So I personally wouldn't mind it. It all depends on what the what the movie is. And I'm not going to lie to you, like I'm perfectly fine with seeing a free, not a free movie, but you know what I mean? If I'm paying X amount of money for this streaming service and they're like, yo,
And then you need more on top.
we got this joint coming out, and it's like, yo, I'm paying HBO Max is what, 15 a month? That's your average movie ticket. So it's like, I bet I got the opportunity to watch Snyder Cut Justice League at the crib, a 4-hour long movie. I can break that down when I, like B said, I could watch an hour on Thursday, another hour on Friday, another hour on Saturday, and end it off on Sunday, or however I want to do it, versus going into the movies with going to fall asleep. Especially if you don't have an intermission, I'm probably going to fall asleep. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, the Endgame and Infinity War held my attention, though they were 3 hours long, because they told a great story, a very great and entertaining story. You know what I mean? So it's like, it all depends on what it is for me. But if I can watch Mortal Kombat from home, I'm watching Mortal Kombat from home. You know what I mean? What matters to me is me just watching it.
Like seeing it in general for me is what's important. Like the theater is not like I'll put it like this: Infinity War, watching it in the theater with y'all and like however many of these was in the theater. Like that was an experience for sure, just because of that was the culmination of
that. Yeah.
Was that Infinity War or Endgame?
That was Endgame.
That was Endgame.
Yeah.
That was pretty heavy for real. You know what I mean? That was like church. You know what I mean? Because you niggas getting excited, niggas getting emotional. Niggas like,
we're yelling at the screen, all that.
You know what I mean? Like that was one of those films. And usually in the theater, I want to be able to, relax, hear things, not have the interruptions from people yelling at the screen and that kind of stuff. But for Endgame, that was one of them ones where I was like, yeah, that was kind of like being at like a hype game or something. You know what I mean? Where you're like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like It was like that. So for certain things, yes, but other things, I'm like, dog, let me get this 4K, let me get this surround sound popping, you know what I mean? I got my snacks, I got my drink, got some food, you know. I'm good.
Exactly.
I am good. I'd have been to the movies enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If you got the, like you said, yo, that's how I feel. If you got the right TV, the right little sound, if you are into the sound and how stuff, you know, things of that nature, yeah, you can absolutely do that and enjoy it like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if there's like a certain movie where it's like, dang, that look like that might be worth seeing in an IMAX or seeing in what you call it, then or if you might know some people, or and I'll put it to you like this: certain movies aren't available for the streaming thing. So, you know, like
and
I
that's what's
said
going
a
to
lot
dictate it,
on
I think.
here. I'm the, you know, I'm the anime head out of the three of us. I know next month the Demon Slayer movie is coming to the U.S. Since they didn't announce that it's going to be on Prime or Netflix or whoever. All right, I'm gonna go to the theater and check it out. I do want to see what that's about. Or if I miss it, more than likely I'm going to buy the DVD, the Blu-ray. Same thing with My Hero Academia. Their movie is coming out, I think, this summer. I'm a big My Hero Academia fan. I will probably put the money up, and I know some people that's also into that show. So we'll probably go check it out. But I don't want to check it out when it's like, you know, if it's like a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like when it's like prime time when people usually go out and go to the movies or something like that. That's just like for example, like a Dave and Buster's or Round One. I will go to places like that if it's soon as they open up, because I know ain't going to be a lot of people there, and I'll probably still bring my own wipes and wipe down each game before I play. But I'm not going to go in there when it's like a Saturday at like 8 o'clock at night and it's popping because it's mad people up in there. I'm not going to do it. I'm not that comfortable yet. I'm not there yet to be around that. You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with the COVID situation helped me realize that, you know, this amount of people are nasty and don't, you know, clean up on themselves or, you know, wash their hands like they're supposed to and things of that nature. You know what I mean? You think after COVID, I'm going to play freaking Fruit Ninja at Dave and Buster's now? No, because everybody's fingers and hands been on that screen trying to slice up the fruit. I'm not doing that right now. No. You know what I'm saying? I might have some gloves on me, might play, but other than that, I'm not, you know what I mean? So it all depends on the situation with me. But for the most part,
yeah, that's I was waiting for you to get to that part because nigga, you will be playing Fruit Ninja up at Dave and Buster's, depending on the situation.
Like I said, if I got gloves on, yeah. If I got the plastic gloves, bruh.
Which was actually, you know, it's interesting that we ain't really had no.
Got these on, yes, I'm gonna.
I was like, I was trying to see what is that? Is that a Kleenex? Is that a used condom? Oh, okay.
It's a glove, my guy. You know what I mean?
But
those are a Kleenex. But a Kleenex big enough to play Fruit Ninja on. Maybe some paper towels. Just bounty clean. You know.
Bringing that Lysol spray.
Exactly. Exactly. You know
yeah, that is.
Well, yeah, and plus too, you're also saving money because a lot of people was complaining about going to the movies before COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, COVID definitely saved me some bread.
You know what I'm saying? So boom.
COVID definitely saved me some bread.
Sorry, what was the question? Oh, the movie thing.
I just
don't
want to
know.
support the black theater, though. I do
Yeah, I
want to
know, right?
support
Yeah.
the black owned theaters.
Shout out to is
But
Pike's
beyond
black owned?
that,
Next act, yep. I donated when they was during the COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So definitely I don't know, to answer your question. It's just I don't know. I mean, like I said, we talked about this before, and it was like, about the whole, how I felt about, they could have been did the whole streaming thing, studios and all that, like during the summer of the last year if they wanted to. And you know what I'm saying? Or even, especially even when I'm doing the holidays of last season, they should have did that. But now since they're doing it now, I know the money.
It's all about this bread, man.
Yeah, I know. But it's like but as far as like, now we get the vaccine now. I mean, some people have been going to the theaters, some. So it's like you know what I'm saying? The box office numbers has not been 1 million, it's been like 1,000 or so, it may be,
Mm-hmm.
But as far as I think when everything kind of gets back to normal, I mean, they feared this for the most part about, trying to see this happening. They feared like, yeah, people ain't gonna go to movies no more because it's gonna be all on streaming. I mean, Netflix and them, they've been doing it before pandemic hit when they showing like their own movies and stuff like that. So, and then also too, they had the opportunity. You can also see it in the theaters just to get that effect. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just gotta wait and see how it goes. It's just crazy how the old AMC situation. That's crazy. Bankrupt. The financial situation they be at. Yeah, AMC. So like, I do miss. I ain't gonna lie. I do miss going to the theaters. I do. But I still don't have. I had no problems seeing these movies that like HBO Max was doing now, or all them, you watching them streaming. That was fine. I mean, shoot, we needed that entertainment while we was doing with this pandemic. So why not? So yeah. But as far as it could be like that once everything's all cool and the vaccine is over, I mean the pandemic is over, we'll just gotta wait and see. I mean, I think people will still go to the theaters just because it's the favorite pastime. So you know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing I feel about this next subject. I actually I might wait till the next episode because it's getting close. But I was gonna talk about the Oscars. I forgot about the Oscar nominations. But
congrats to all the black people that got nominated.
Shout out to the
Oscars. Y'all still effed up. Because Regina King should have been nominated for
One Night Miami.
Y'all effed up.
Should have been.
And I don't care what nobody say. I think all 4 of those brothers should have been nominated. I don't care. Throw them in whatever category there is for actors. I don't care. Best supporting or best leading, I don't care. Those brothers did an amazing job and they should be nominated. They should be, you know what I'm saying? They should be recognized for their performances.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Miami was snubbed for
Salute
best
to
picture.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely. And listen, y'all just listen. I don't think anybody is going to be surprised if Chadwick Boseman wins for best actor. No one is. What's the scene in Black Dynamite when he was like, "Did y'all see that shit coming?" Something like that.
Yeah.
You gonna wake up the bitches?
No, we.
Oh wait, wrong scene.
yes, hilarious. Another slept on classic.
Yeah, never slept on. Should have had a sequel, but
Yeah. I would have rather him in that sequel than that god awful Undercover Brother sequel. Should have left that alone.
I didn't know there was a sequel to Undercover Brother.
Yeah.
Is that like a straight to DVD joint?
Yes, it's on Netflix.
Mm.
Whatever you do, don't. The only reason. Listen,
I'm sure
okay,
Eddie Griffin and Dave Chappelle and all them are not in it.
No.
Okay.
So you know how Dave Chappelle was the woke brother? Gary Owens is the woke brother.
Yo, I won't say shout out, but like, yeah, you heard he's getting a divorce. Like,
Who, Gary Owens?
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Is it getting like crazy, or is it just
No,
he's getting a divorce?
No, they say his wife filed for divorce. They ain't mentioning more details about it, like what happened or nothing. But and also
Now,
too, speaking of breakups, I want to say Quavo, man.
Why?
He
So what happened? Yeah, I heard they broke up. Her and Sweetie broke up. But why? For the K.
All I heard was Sweetie's single.
Yeah, and also too, first of all, how you cheat on because
it happens.
Yeah,
I'm not condoning it.
Yeah,
but it happens.
Yeah, they do it. They get one and can't get another. You know.
Yeah, she mentioned the idea that she got tired of the betrayal and hurt. So I'm like, oh damn. So I'm like, dog, come on.
So you got a shot now, B.
Yo, she's like, how old? 27. Yeah.
She old enough.
She's 27? I thought she was younger than that. Wow. Wow.
As Kanye once said, old enough.
I know, right? But
and speaking of Kanye, I kind of care more about that one breakup thing than him and Kim. I heard and I was like, moving on.
Yeah, we was last episode we was when I heard that J-Lo and A-Rod, I was like,
oh
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, but A-Rod been a player.
So is J-Lo.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh man.
I mean, wow.
But yeah, but I'm sorry with the Oscars. Yeah, but I don't know, Chadwick, like, don't I mean, people are always saying that that they just giving it to him because out of pity because he died, and
yes.
I mean, no, he did a great performance, y'all. Regardless if
I haven't watched the movie yet, and I'm sure he did a good job. But this is what I'm saying, and I don't mean to cut you off. The man played very important figures in our culture. The man played Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall. He's played great roles, and he did not get notified for them while he was living. So now you give it to him now when he fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I'm tired of people doing that. That's just like with Doom. Y'all don't want to realize his awesomeness when he was on this earth, but when he passed away, oh, y'all want to buy his stuff, and this stuff is charting now?
Same thing with Dilla. Same thing with Dilla. I was like, yo, it was like,
nah, yo, give these people their flowers while they here, dog. I mean, us as a as a community, we gave Chadwick his props.
Yeah,
we did, but the masses didn't, or fucking the white people didn't. Some did, some didn't. But it's like, yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, and then like some of these films don't be on my radar like that for the Oscars.
Well, I do want to check out No Man's Land.
I think she's gonna win it just cause I've heard a lot of talk.
I mean that's what they like.
Who's in that?
Frances
McDormand, she was in Fargo.
McDormand,
yeah, and also
she a good actress though.
Also, I'm rooting for the director. I'm rooting for the director, Chloe Zhao. I think that's her name. She's the Asian female filmmaker. She's gonna be She directed the Internals, the Marvel joint. That's
okay.
But she's gonna make history as becoming the first Asian female director to win Best Picture and Best Director and Best Picture. They got potentials to. Besides, that's what they like that type of films where it's like it's a drama. But I mean, I do want to check that out, and I still got to check out that Billie Holiday joint. And
I do. Yeah, I got it's on Hulu. I need to watch it.
and I do want to check out that Promising Young Woman. That's been getting a lot of buzz.
Oh yeah. I've been hearing about it.
And the Asian film too, with homeboy from Walking Dead. It's a foreign.
Yes, I was surprised that he got nominated for something, man. That's wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even though Delroy Lindo got robbed, I mean, like, I'm saying, man, it's tough. Like Delroy
Lindo did get robbed,
yeah, like them categories, like they have 5 slots, and it's hard. And also too, even though they extended the Best Picture to 10, but still, it's still hard. Like there's just so much stuff out, and so much great performances that someone's gonna get in, someone's gonna get left out. So like, I mean, shoot, if you want to make it feel better, Bill Murray thought he was gonna get nominated again for on the Rocks movie with him and Rashida Jones, and he didn't get nominated.
I vaguely remember hearing about that.
Yeah,
I think I was interested.
The Sound of Metal, that was good, but Riz Ahmed, that was a good film. He got nominated, but the guy that played the deaf, he was like a mentor to him about trying to school him on how to take care of yourself with a disability. He that owned the Community. He didn't get nominated for Best Supporting Actor, but this is tough. And like I said, shout out to Keith Stanfield. Even though he was the lead actor in Judas and Black Messiah, but he got the Best Supporting nod. I'm just glad he got nominated, but he's up against Daniel Kaluuya, who's been winning that category.
Well, how's he getting? Well, who was the lead then?
That's what I'm saying.
They're both being classified as supporting?
No, this thing, when they campaigned, when Judas and Black Messiah campaigned, Lakeith was the lead actor because the movies, it was
based on him. Yeah.
Yeah. So they had him as the best actor. So there's this article that explained how the Oscars did it. So it's like pretty much it's like pretty much like they knew that Lakeith Stanfield was running for Best Actor, but it was just too much competition on that category. So they were like, you know what? I mean, he still got a good job. We still want to give him recognition. Let's put him on the Best Supporting, even though Daniel Kaluuya is in there with there well. And so you got 3 Black actors in that category. Him, Daniel, and Leslie Odom for One Night in Miami. So we did a good job on that too. So like you said, like, it's just tough, the whole category thing, and who gets the snub. It's just crazy. But we'll see. Shout out to Joey Badass, who
man,
he got him and Diddy. Diddy, he's the producers of the short film. The short film called Two Distant Strangers. It's like dealing with racial profiling and police brutality, and it's a short film. I don't know where you can check it out at, but it's nominated for Best Short Film. So that's crazy. But also shout out to Soul, the Pixar Soul. They got the potential to win Best.
I think they're going to win it.
Yeah, so if they do win it, that's gonna be the first, Black, featured
Black Pixar joint.
Yeah, animated joint. So, and also it's gonna, another history trivia fact for Jamie Foxx, because with the Oscars for right now, he's gonna win it for this one. So that's what's up. But yeah, man. Anything else before we close up? We got to touch on everything. Pretty much.
Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us, man. Continue to support us, continue to spread the word. Follow us, everything's blurred on all social media. Everything's blurred on everything, as I say.
Don't type that, but everything blurred on everything. Shit, it's not that.
Right.
Y'all liars.
I believe it's still. I don't know if we're still in Pisces season, but shout out to the Pisces. I don't know who's after Pisces. Is it Taurus, Aries? I forgot.
Aries.
Aries. Shout out to the Aries. Aries season is coming soon, so shout out to them. And
My own birthday, April 2nd.
yes, yes, it is. And yeah. So, matter of fact, yeah, your mom's birthday is literally Good Friday. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Word. And I think it's next week sometime. Is the one day next week, I believe, is the 20th anniversary of NDRE's first album. So shout out to NDRE, and I loved that album.
Yeah, it was.
Classic.
Yeah, it was. That was good. I still remember when I bought it from down at freshman year Eastern Shore. Good gracious.
Yep, I bought it from the CD man myself right before I left to go to a trip. I went home for a weekend or something, for like Easter or something. No,
Classic
spring break.
neo soul right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But happy spring, y'all. It's a spring. It's spring again.
It's officially spring? I thought it was tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
No, it's I thought today was the first. Sorry.
Yeah, tomorrow's officially the first day of spring, but I don't trust that shit. Cause niggas might still get like a snow day or something. Might get a week of 42-degree weather as the high. You know,
I've been seeing 60s. I've been seeing 60s for this week.
It's been nice though.
And some rain. Yeah.
It's been nice. Today's been nice. I think tomorrow's supposed to be nice. So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all ready to come through Casa de Tommy for this Verzuz.
Oh yeah, I'm about to come through in a little bit.
We can watch this as a family, as they say.
You know what I'm saying? Word up.
Good food.
Yeah, so stop the Asian hate. Stop the hate, period. Just the
period.
Stop the homegrown terrorism.
Yeah, man.
Bro, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Just cut the BS out, period, yo. Like
I hate you hating niggas.
Let's
pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, man.
I hate you hating niggas.
Oh man, like
should that be a t-shirt? I'm debating. Yeah. Should that be a shirt? No.
Why not?
Maybe.
I hate you hating, but we can't call them niggas. You know, just
I don't hate anybody except for you hating niggas.
hating mofos. How's that?
Hating mofos.
Be on the lookout for this Everything's Blurred merch. We're gonna have some fire t-shirts for you.
I hate all haters.
Well, I'm gonna talk to y'all off mic about it, but yeah, we can go ahead and wrap it up.
Good job, man. Thanks for watching in. This is episode 23. Oh, you Jordan, you got find your Jordan. You know, you little froze. Oh, there you go. Cool. All right.
Yeah, because something popped up.
Yeah. All righty. Everything's Blurred 23. Jordan. LeBron, whoever. No, Jordan. Jordan was first.
Oh, you about to start something?
I know, right? Yeah. Shout out to LeBron. He's still cool. You know, you just got injured today. Ankle injury.
God damn.
Yeah. But yeah. Holler at y'all later. Peace out.
Peace.